Duck Gets Tricked. One afternoon on Sodor, Duck and Oliver at Knapford, collecting their trains. Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "Oliver, you can go on," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Duck, I would like you to stay here." "Goodbye, Duck," chuffed Oliver. "Goodbye, Oliver." "Woo! Goodbye." Oliver steamed along the rails, huffing with his train. "Duck, I want you to take the main line to Wolfstead, while Oliver takes the line along the Sodor suspension bridge." "Yes, sir," said Duck. Sir Topham Hatt walked quickly away. Ryan huffed over. He wanted to play a trick on Duck. As Ryan wasn't normally a troublesome engine, he saw a chance for fun. "Duck," said Ryan, "did Sir Topham Hatt tell you to take the main line? He wants you to take the same line as Oliver," said Ryan. "'Cause..." Ryan thought and Ryan thought. "Oh! Because one of you will be scrapped if one of you doesn't do your proper job." "Huh," said Duck. "I'll show you." Duck chuffed off. Duck was very cross. "Didn't mean to be rude," said Ryan. Duck rolled the rails. "I better do as Sir Topham Hatt said," instead of obeying Sir Topham Hatt like a really useful engine. Duck obeyed Ryan as he followed along to Ryan's trick. As Duck waited at the platform at Brendam, Ryan huffed over again. "Moving very slowly, I see," said Ryan. "Don't be so foolish," said Duck. "How dare you? Sir Topham Hatt is going to suspend you from Sodor if you don't move quick enough." "Huh," chuffed Duck. But Duck knew Ryan was right. "All aboard," said Duck as he was beginning to pull away. Duck moved along the suspension bridge quickly. "Oh dear," said Duck. The train slipped down. "I must get to Olfstead," replied Duck to himself. "Whoa!" He pulled along courageously. Meanwhile, Ryan was at Brendam, telling Jack Bulstrode and Cranky about his tricky trick that he had just played on Duck. "Oh, Duck was running around frantically at Knapford and just now," said Ryan. "Oh boy, did I scare him." Just then, Ryan heard a whistle. Whoo! It was Oliver. Oliver had just steamed in with his train, ready to take it to the Great Western Line from Brendam towards Knapford. "Oh, hello," said Ryan. "Are you Oliver?" "Yes," said Oliver. "I am. I heard from Duck that you told him to take my train, so all of Duck's passengers had to ride on my train. So I'm late." Duck rode into Brendam. He was cross with Ryan. "Oh, hello, Duck. I see that you've told Oliver." "I see you've met Oliver," said Duck. Duck and Oliver were cross with Ryan. Oliver moved closer. Ryan shoved back slightly. And then Oliver biffed him. "Oh," said Ryan. Oliver pulled Ryan onto the tracks again and shunted him out of the way. Oliver delivered his passengers. He was very cross. "Whoops," said Ryan. "Sorry," he laughed. he moved out of Duck's way. Duck steamed in with his passengers. Ryan soon felt bad about his poor choice to trick Duck. Sir Topham Hatt started booming loudly. "Duck, Oliver!" he said. When Ryan heard Sir Topham Hatt, Ryan stormed away as fast as he could. Sir Topham Hatt walked over as he saw Ryan leave. "I hear that you, Duck, took your passengers along Oliver's train. I specifically told you to take the main line to Ulfstead." "I'm sorry, sir, but I ran frantically around because of Ryan." "Yes, all of Duck's passengers that he was supposed to collect had to get on my train, which is why I'm late, and I'm supposed to be at Ulfstead right now," said Oliver. "That's why I'm late too," said Duck. "Well, go, both of you, find Ryan, and I'll consult him." So Topham Hatt walked away. The two engines knew just where Ryan was. Ryan was at Brendan, shuffling quickly. Oliver and Duck arrived. They were cross. "Sir Topham Hatt wants to speak to you," said Duck. "You're in a lot of trouble," said Oliver. "Indeed you are," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You've caused confusion and delay for Duck and for Oliver. Now both of their trains were late. Is there anything you have to say to the two engines?" "Yes," said Ryan. "I'm sorry that I tricked you, Duck, and I'm sorry that I made you late, Oliver. I'm sorry that I caused your passengers havoc," said Ryan. "And it will never happen again." Duck and Oliver agreed that Ryan was quite a troublesome little engine, but Sir Topham Hatt thought otherwise. And Ryan learned his lesson to not be a tricky engine with passengers. Next story up soon. The Great Western Way. One morning on the island of Sodor, Ryan was huffing home after helping Thomas miss the island with the logging locos. Ryan puffed into Brendan Docks, only to find that Duck and Oliver were there. Duck and Oliver were still reminiscing about their past with Ryan when he showed up. Ryan whistled. "Hello, Duck and Oliver." Duck rolled his eyes angrily. "What do you want?" he chuffed. "I just want to say hello." "You're not doing your job if you're just whistling to say hello." "I don't have any job," said Ryan. "I just finished with Thomas." "Oh, well, that's nice," said Duck. "Whatever. Anyway, you're not doing anything right now." "What are you talking about?" said Ryan. "I'm chuffing grandly as ever." "No, you're not," said Duck. "You're doing things the wrong way. And there are two ways of doing things. The Great Western Way and the wrong way," said Ryan, quite annoyed. "I don't like you telling me what I'm doing wrong. Now shut up and let me do my work." "That was pretty horrid," said Cranky. "Oh well," said Ryan. "I'm an important engine and I don't have time for you," he chuffed. "How dare he?" said Duck. But then Ryan chuffed back. "I'd like to tell your friend over here how he's doing things. He's doing things the wrong way. And I don't like that stumpy funnel of his, and that weird-shaped dome, and that oddly colored whistle on him." Oliver felt quite hurt, as Ryan had disrespected his looks. "You are quite rude and repulsive," said Duck. "No wonder you're the only Great Northern Railway engine, and no wonder your friends decided to send you to Sodor." "Sir Topham Hatt sent for me," said Ryan. "Not my friends." Duck was so cross that he biffed Ryan. Oliver was shocked at Duck. "Why did you do that?" said Oliver. "Because," said Duck, "he's being quite rude, and I don't respect that." "Well, you sure showed him." "No, he hasn't," said Ryan. He hasn't showed me anything except he's just a rude, repulsive waddle wheels. Waddle wheels? Oliver whistled as he didn't want any part in this feud that was happening. As Oliver steamed along, the solar suspension bridge was his way to getting to Ulfstead. But then, the rails on the solar suspension bridge were quite rattly. And as Oliver puffed and chuffed along, if he kept chuffing as fast as he was going to fall in the suspension bridge. And he did. Oh no! Cried Oliver. Help! Please, somebody get help. Ryan left Brendam Docks to go sit at Knapford. And he told Thomas and Philip all about it, and all about what was going on. Oh well, chuffed Thomas. You can't be a rude engine and expect to have friends, said Thomas. Right, that's why I'm always kind, said Philip. Kindness is usually the best policy. Whatever, chuffed Ryan. He steamed back to Brendam as Thomas, Philip, and Molly were no help to him at all. As Ryan shuffled along, he passed a duck. The duck whistled rudely and angrily. Bossy boiler, chuffed duck. Repulsive engine, said Ryan. Ryan huffed home to Tidmouth to find a spot to rest. The engines told Ryan what had happened to Oliver. Oliver fell in the solar suspension bridge, said Gordon. You need someone to rescue him, said Henry. Please, Ryan, find Oliver, said Billy. Sir Topham Hatt will be very cross if Oliver's passengers don't get to Ulfstead. You must help him, said Toby. Please, Ryan, help Oliver. All right, said Ryan. I'll do it. So Ryan chuffed away as quickly as he could. As Ryan rounded the bend, there was Butch. Please, Butch, can you come with me to the solar suspension bridge? Oliver is in trouble, shouted Ryan. I'll help you too, said Byron. If there's any engine in trouble, we're on the double. Right, said Butch. Off we go. Then the two left, while Ryan went to go get some more help. Ryan went past the farm. Jack rolled over. I hear Oliver's in trouble, said Jack. Do you need any more help? Yes, please come with me now, said Ryan. So Jack left for the bridge. And Ryan went to get more help. He went to find Duck, who had just shunted in with his passenger train. What do you want, said Duck. Please, come with me. And Ryan chased away down the line. Get back here, said Duck. Duck changed tracks as fast as possible as he flew up after Ryan. Ryan chuffed up the track as fast as he could. Duck whooshed along. Ryan stopped at the tip of the solar suspension track that was broken. Oh no, he gasped. Duck rattled over. You couldn't get away from me that easily. And the duck banged and biffed Ryan into the ravine. Oliver's passenger coach stumbled and tumbled as passengers jumped out of the coach. The coach was now upside down and on its side. Ryan was surprised, and so was Oliver. What have you done, Ryan? Shouted Oliver. I was just trying to help. Duck, please go get help, said Ryan. We need it. Duck was uncoupled from Ryan, and he raced away, but he realized that all the help was already there. Guess I didn't need to find help, said Duck, because I can't find help. Oh dear. When Duck arrived at the Sodor suspension bridge, he could see Butch, Byron, and Jack. They were all hard at work. Oh, yes, just yes, said Duck. Progress is being made. In no time, the Sodor suspension bridge was fixed. Duck coupled up to Ryan as they pulled Oliver and his coach back to safety. And down the hill, the three engines went. Sir Topham Hatt congratulated Ryan for his act of heroism by rushing to get help. Ryan, you showed extreme bravery, said Sir Topham Hatt, and I am declaring you as a really useful and brave engine. Duck, please shunt Oliver to the works, and thank you for trying to help. Ryan shunted Oliver's passenger train off to Ulfstead. A few days later, the three engines met at Brentham Docks. Ryan apologized. I'm sorry for being so insensitive, said Ryan. I'll promise to be a really useful, kind friend. And we're sorry for what we said Duck. Even though I was the only one insulting you, said Duck. I'm sorry for what I said to you, Oliver. What I said to you, Duck. It was very repulsive and